trip to the stars. The sizzle of the grill, it heals your battle scars. A love affair between man and meat. Your passion for steak can't be beat you, yeah. Sitting there waiting, twiddling my thumbs. Livestream should have started by now. It's nearly one. I've been catching his shows since back in '93. But these delays got me wondering, where could that UB be? I got the blues rock pumping through my veins. The juke is taking his time, it's driving me insane. I need that riffing and those soulful lips. But these delays got me wondering, what's causing UB's tricks? UB, won't you please start your stream? I've been waiting here, it's like a bad dream. Oh, UB, don't make me beg. Just strum that guitar and ease my aching head. I'm sitting here, my fingers tapping on the keys. Got my hairspray and my leather studded jeans. Rock and roll. Living in a cyber world where dreams come true. Waiting for livestream to start. It's gonna be so cool. The chat room's buzzing, the excitement's in the air.
Twitch stream where the vibes are bright. There's a gaming catastrophe trying with all his might. You'll be fumbling through levels, but he's got one thing right. Chat's there to lift him up through every pixelated fight.
Ubi's cursing at the game, hands trembling on his keys. But chat's filling up his screen with love and good vibes that please.
Through the lag and glitches, they're his greatest expertise. Ubi knows he's got it all when chat is there to appease. Ubi feels the love from chat, the streamer's shining star. Through every fail and epic fall, they never drift too far. With every emote and podcast.
The following film is presented in its complete theatrical version. It was rated R by the MPAA and may not be appropriate for children under 17. It is rated TV MA LSV and contains strong language, sexual situations, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
I like steak. I like steak. I like steak.
Oh, a whole lot of poo is tight.
I like steak.
That's me, guilty as charged. Ubi, how you doing? Hopefully you actually got over to the premiere and came on over here. How is everybody doing tonight? Good to see each and every one of you. Hey, Shanty. Hey, Chris. Hey, Timothy Richards. Guitar Bob. Good to see you. Johnny 3 Bar. How you doing? Jeremy. Got that Red Wings game going. Hopefully they're looking good for you, man. The Stars lineup tonight, really an NHL-looking roster. That was really cool. Who else we got? Steve Gunner coming in as well. And there's Ted. How is everybody doing? I do have the guitars. Up 1-0. That's good to hear. Because we're going to talk about plugins, and obviously I'm going to want to... Gonna want to demo it, so we got the guitar out. All right, let's jump right into it. Channel 1 is still named Discord. Yes, it is. Technical difficulties is that Ubi hit the wrong button. Yeah, it sure is. It's right there. Still called Discord. That was on purpose. All right, so the reason why I've got the guitar up here is because I want to talk about the newest plugin that I've got in my chain, which is Valhalla Supermassive. This is a free plugin you can find at valhalladsp.com. You can see it right there on the screen. It is the one that is causing all of that amazing sparkle. really lush sound to it. And this actually, what you're hearing there is a preset that I used and then kind of tweaked for my own usage. But it's a really impressive little plugin, 100% free from Valhalla. They have some paid plugins. I don't know. I don't think this is one I've told you about, Jeremy, because I just added this to my chain Sunday. So this actually kind of has the ability to do a bit of a delay to it, a bit of a chorus, and reverb all together. So, and just for the record, that was with the Black Winter coil split, so single coil version of the Black Winter. So yeah, that's actually why I got it, because previous to this, I was using my kind of generic delay, chorus, reverb, and phaser together to do my ambience. And it worked, but I didn't really like it. It wasn't as lush as I wanted. So I was going to go through this a little bit. We're going to take a look at some of these, some of the presets. So this is a, you can have save your own, obviously, but they've got some built-in presets. I'm going to look at the echoes here. So dotted eighth chorus. Oh, that is awesome. What else we got here? Oh, mute. Interesting. It is full stereo. I can see the way it's bouncing. It is definitely giving me full stereo. Your synth. Morse code echoes. What does that sound like? Not bad. All right. Under the mod, that's where I was doing the ensemble, which is kind of everything there. What do we have? 16 verse chorus. The very first preset before I started playing with them. Is that what you're asking for about, Chris? Really interesting. Lots of really good stuff. And it's not just kind of a generic. So, yeah. So, Steve, these are, the presets themselves can all be, all the presets in this are fully MIDI controllable with MIDI control. And also in Element, I have it set up where I can send program changes to it so I can change presets. So the first one you heard, Chris, was this one. The clean is this one. So what this one is, it's the mod ensemble slow attack ensemble. And then I went in there and fiddled a little bit with some of the settings. So it's basically the same. The big difference was I changed the EQ, brought the the low and high shelves closer in to get rid of stuff I didn't need on the guitar, and brought the rate down a little bit because it sounds. So this is what it sounds like on mine. And the actual preset that I took from that I took it from sounds like this. It's a little more echoey and it dies a little quicker than I like, so I dialed it in a little better. So what I did was I brought the feedback down. I think I brought it down to like 50, and I brought the mix back to about 50. And then, like I said, I cut the high end at about 8K and the low end at about 25 or 250, and then I ended up with something that's a little less echoey and lasts a little longer. So, like I said, but I use that as my starting bass. But I haven't played with all of the ones that are in here. Rotating looper, what does that sound like? That's kind of cool. Full trail effect. Really neat. Hey, Brand, how you doing? You know of a good MIDI pass-through driver software so that I can use one MIDI controller with multiple different plugins at the same time? Yes. So, there is one. What is the one that I use? Is it MIDI-Berry? MIDI-Berry, I think. Yeah. So this allows you to assign MIDI from one device to multiple other devices. MIDI-Berry, it's a Windows PC. They gave one up. Not good. So yes, I was using that when I was programming the what was it called? The Pocket Master. There's also a bunch of different delays that it has in here, so that's pretty neat. Tenth Cloud was the song. Too echoey for that, but it's got a neat lushness to it. Leo synth strings. What does that sound like? Got kind of a premonition effect to it. That's pretty neat. Pleiades metal flange. Got a bit of a flanger sound to it. Get up here. So just reverbs, everything from a small reverb. What do we got? Small and wide. What does this sound like? Yeah, small and wide. All the way up to one called Z Massive. We Are Stardust. What does this sound like? You don't need a sustain pedal. That thing's just gonna play for the eternity. Who needs a sustainer when you can just do that? Nice. All right, sound effects. Quasars, Ring Around the World. Man, this has got some really good stuff. That's really neat. Nebulae. Menard 33. Wow, that is a real slow attack on that. That's really neat. Pulsar, the Void. Wow. Booby's playing with himself, so to speak. So yeah, so Valhalla Supermassive. This is not sponsored or anything from them. This just happens to be the newest piece that I have put into my arsenal. And that just really works super well with the way I've got my setup laid out. Right, so I want to hear about you. Anybody got any plugins that they like? Any really neat plugins that maybe we should take a look at? Maybe even right here on stream. Open to what everybody else uses. Obviously, if you don't know about it, and if you use NAMM and you don't know where don't know it exists, Tone 3000 is where I get all of my my models for NAMM. So, hey, 2 yards. So we're here talking about our favorite plugins. I just talked about Valhalla Supermassive, and I will drop the link for it. That's where you can get that that plugin, and again, totally free. Or does anybody have any other questions about the stuff that I have in my chain? We can also talk about other. So when I'm talking about a plugin, these are VST plugins, Brant. So that means they can be used anywhere that those are used. So inside of a DAW, or in my case, I'm using it inside of Element, which is a VST container. Those sort of things. But everything I have here, I could load up Reaper and select them out of Reaper, and they would be doing the exact same things. I'd have to set them up the same as I have in here. But like I said, we can talk about any of the other ones on my chain if you want to. This is your show more than anything. So we could discuss the entire thing if we wanted to. It's completely up to everybody. I know it's big and intimidating. That's what she said. Hey, Blamox. Good to see you, buddy. There's a lot of that going around, Brant. I have a brand new laptop for Ted. Ted is going to be switching over to the very first JRig Mac, and I need to get that. So I'm in the process of setting it up, and part of why my chain changed here was because I was looking to make it more efficient, and so Valhalla Supermassive is this one right here. I have a delay, a chorus, and a phaser here that I no longer need. So I'm actually going to be eliminating these three and readjusting Valhalla Supermassive to take their place. So it's always fun to build a computer. I'll bring this down. I gotta tell you, this works really well with the Rockman too. It's got that big stadium vibe feel. Without being too out there. It's a really kind of a good mix of it. Of course, also part of that mix is the fact that I've got this set up as a sidechain, so it's not 100% the effect. Around pitch proof a little bit. So I want to see. Give me the third harmony. That's wet, so I'm just getting the third of what I'm playing. Let's go back to a 50-50 mix. Kind of faking the faking a chord there. Let's go back to clean so we can hear those a little better. Yeah, so the Metal Area MT1 I have also, and it is super finicky. To get it dialed in right, man, I had to work super hard on that. I was using it to use as a boost before THU, and I had to be super careful with it. Let's do a second harmony. Kind of neat. About seventh. Kind of neat too. I got to play around with this stuff a lot more. I could probably do some. So what I did for that, instead of going for a Tube Screamer plugin, for Light OD, I instead used a plugin. So what I used was find a good saturation plugin, like a tape saturation plugin, and crank its gain up, and you'll get a good, nice, light OD. Yeah, it sounded very... If you use the right mode with that, Jeremy, it would very much work as a fake sitar. Of course, you can do a full octave shift. Problem with pitch proof is it really doesn't like playing chords with something like this. You have any pets nearby? Let's crank it up. See if we can get them to. See if we can get them to come running. Hope I didn't piss Addie off. Sorry, Jeremy. Yeah, so we talked about another free plugin. There was not, Brian. We talked about another free plugin that is taking over about 4 of my plugins, which is the Valhalla Supermassive. Make it sound like you're using the fifth harmony there. You make it sound like you're playing power chords when you're playing on a single stream. Of course, you play a chord and then you're playing a power chord of chords. Power chord of power chords. That doesn't work quite as good. So if nobody has any other questions, if you do, shoot them on over to theubi@gmail.com. It's down there in the bottom of the screen. But let's get ready for Ted. Ted's going to be starting up here in just a moment. I need to hit the bathroom before we start up over there. So, yeah, once again, thanks for everybody being out here today. If you've got some other good suggestions for plugins, email them to me. We will start maybe featuring the like a plugin of the week. I think that's what I'm going to start doing next week. We'll do a little 5-minute segment of a plugin of the week, and yeah, I'll tell you how to get it and how to use it. But in the meantime, I will see you over at Ted's Live. Thank you so much for joining us on this Tech Talk, and we will see you there.